Alrighty everyone, how's it going? My name is Mr. Boss for the win, as you guys already know that, and this is going to be another episode of some Black Ops 2 news and information. Now today I'm going to be talking about the wild cards and the attachments. Now I'm sure you all know them, so I'm not going to go ahead spitting them off, telling them what each one does and what each one has a responsibility for. But what I am going to do is tell you maybe some good combinations and honestly what I think would be the best wild cards and attachments. Now obviously this is just going to be your personal preference. This is just me speaking. Okay, so there's a good amount of attachments, anything from select fire to a grip to an adjustable stock to a hybrid optic to target finders and what have you. But out of all of them, there's a few that I really seem to like. One of them is going to be the reflex sight. Now obviously that's a red dot sight, that's standard, that's been in every Call of Duty, but on the Black Ops 2 live stream you actually see that the reflex sight will increase your range and your accuracy. So whether that means that the gun will have less recoil, I'm not sure. Whether it just makes it visually more pleasing to look down the sights, that could be another option. If you're one of those guys who wants to allocate a few of his points to I guess you could say a few attachments, having a reflex sight, a grip, and an adjustable stock might just give you a lead laser. Obviously, you're not going to have a lot else, but your gun is going to do some pretty damn good damage, because I'm assuming that the grip and the adjustable stock will all either give you better range or give you more accuracy while aiming down the sights or something like that. So that, again, that's gonna be awesome. I mean, if you wanted to do a reflex sight, a grip, and a laser sight, making it like I guess you could say the steady aim hip fire greater, then yeah, you could do that. So there's a lot of good combinations right there. Obviously, if you want to do like select fire and fast magazine is going to be dual magazines, dual magazine and silencer, dual magazine and laser sight. There's just a ton of combinations that work really well. So it's going to be fun to play around. I know that I'm already kind of starting to plan out the videos that I'm going to be making for Black Ops 2, even though it's not totally out yet. I still have a pretty good idea of what I want to get accomplished within the first 3 or 4 weeks that the game is out. So it should be pretty fun. Okay, let's move on to the wild cards. So there's a primary gunfighter, secondary gunfighter. I know I said I wasn't going to list them off, but I am. Overkill, danger close, perk 1 greed, 2, 3 greed, and then tactician. So there's some of them that I probably won't be very interested in, and one of those is overkill and tactician. Tactician just allows you to have another tactical grenade in place of your lethal grenade, and overkill obviously giving you a secondary weapon. Mainly because I feel like I do a pretty good job of conserving ammo, and I'm not a big like stun grenade, flash grenade guy. I will use them if I have them, but it's not a total necessity for me. So it's not that big of a deal if I end up running out, and I feel like I do a pretty good job conserving ammo. One of them that I can see myself using is primary gunfighter, which is take a third attachment for your primary weapon. Obviously that'll give you like a big supercharged weapon, will be nice. And then any of the perk greed slots, because I can see there's one that I like in very particular, the third perk slot using marathon and engineer, because engineer is like hacker and I think it's like sit rep or something from Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2. So you've got some really good combinations there, honestly, that I think are going to work really well if you run your setup just in a really good way. So obviously, I'm really excited for all the combinations. I'm really glad that they're doing this 10-point allocation system, mainly because a lot of the big complaint about Black Ops, and I guess you could say Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty in general, is that it's getting kind of boring, and that's been the knock on Call of Duty for a while. And basically what this 10-point allocation system is going to do is it's going to prevent from being boring, because you're going to have so many different opportunities, class setups. Everything you can do can be widely different depending on the day and what you choose to set up. Other than that, guys, hope you have a great rest of the day. I'll see you later, and I'll talk to you in the next video.